Hey, what's going on, people? It's SGZ here from the Spartan Game Zone, and with today's return of the Valentine's Day event, I thought I'd cover 5 of the best places to farm for hearts in Borderlands 3. You're going to have to get a few if you want to get that perfect URAD wedding invitation or Consect Hits Terminal Polyaimorous, and these are great locations to go to if you want to get some hearts fast. Remember, you can only get 1 per character, so if you plan on farming for hearts more than once, make sure to back up your save, or if you're on console, you can sign in a split screen account as a guest and farm for them that way as well. If this video helped you out, I'd appreciate you helping me out by dropping a like. And if you're enjoying my videos and you're not subscribed, subscribing would be a great way to show your support. Tomorrow we're counting down the top 10 legendary weapons made by Jacobs with the wedding invitation featuring, so stay tuned for that, and let's crack into it. We open up the best places to crush some hearts in Borderlands 3 with Electricity, found on Promethea, which if you haven't can be unlocked by grabbing the quest Kill Kilovolt, which can be grabbed from Mad Moxie. Electricity is a towering city full of bad guys. They come out of its various buildings, and no matter where you go, there will always be someone to kill. However, it isn't filled with the easiest of enemies, so you'll need to bring along some good gear to do well, or just turn off those mayhem levels. But if you do that, you'll need to remember to turn them back on when you go to redeem your rewards. Either way, there's a lot of enemies here as it is such a big area, and don't forget to check the underground too. Up next, it's Athenas, located on Athenas. It's a damn shame this is all we get to see of this world. The whole area is practically one continuous stage of Maliwan troops, with some 10-second travel time between hordes. They're not as easy to squash as bugs, but definitely easier than the COV, and you can comfortably pick up a decent amount of hearts per run. The whole place is linear too, so you won't get lost. Just run to the end, kill Traunt, reload, kill Traunt again, and work your way back to the start, and you'll have broken all the hearts you need to get your hands on those sweet, sweet rewards. Number 3, and it's Voracious Canopy, located on Eden 6. When you load in, there's a fair bit of action going on, and then that gets even greater when you head to the crashed ship around in this area of the map. I mean, you can't miss it, although it'll take a little bit to get there. Inside, a bunch of rats spawn and other stuff too, but mainly rat. Every corridor, every corner you turn is riddled with bugs, and there will often be hearts swarming around them. To add to that, they're extremely easy to kill, and you won't have any trouble at all cutting through them on your way to get some more. The opening of the ship will net you a lot of hearts pretty much straight away, and that momentum continues as you move through. A few runs of the ship and you can easily get all the hearts you need. Up next, it's the Slaughter Shaft, and if you're unfamiliar on how to get here, you can find its travel location around in this point of Conrad's Hold. Once in, go and ask the nice looking man if you can play a round or 2 of killing bad guys, and you'll be on your way. The Slaughter Shaft is an incredibly small place with a high concentration of enemies, and that makes it perfect for breaking a ton of hearts. And because it's a circle of slaughter, you can just begin a new round when you're done, so their hearts will never stop breaking. In saying that, it is one of the most difficult areas in the game, so you will need some decent gear. But with that challenge, not only comes a load of hearts to get those challenges completed faster, but also a ton of base game loot too. I mean, it's easily one of the best farming spots in general, so there's no doubt it's good for farming hearts as well. And if you ever wanted to get all 100 in one run without having to go through any loading screens, this is the place to do it. Now for number 1, and the number 1 location I found for farming hearts was the Scraptrap Nest, the most densely packed area of the bunch. It's a DLC 1 location, or more rather a DLC 1 boss fight that you can start around here in the compactor. Before you are deemed worthy to fight Scraptrap Prime, you need to contend with his nest, which consists of seemingly hundreds of Claptrap units, which never stop coming at you. For each one that spawns, there'll be a chance for a heart to be wrapped around them, and with so many enemies in one location, you'll be able to break a ton of hearts. Now normally I would suggest using a Breath of the Dying to combat the nest, but because the hearts disappear if you kill their host before you kill them, you need to be aware of the collateral damage you could cause, as it's possible to waste away a few hearts. Once the nest is dealt to, you can either finish off the boss, or just reload or travel back to the beginning to start the massacre all over again. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned of the top 5 places to go break some hearts in Borderlands 3 for the Valentine's Day event. It only runs for 2 weeks, so hopefully this can net you a ton of hearts. If it did, consider dropping a like or subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one.